Zodiac signs and meanings. Astrology does not end at just learning the zodiac signs and their meanings. In order to properly understand the significance and awesomeness of astrology, you need to carry out more in-depth study about it. However, the most interesting part of astrology is getting to know the meaning and significance of the various zodiac signs. There is this wonderful feeling you get when you read about a particular zodiac that describes your personality. At that moment, with a smile on your face, you would say things like, "This is really talking about me," or "I totally agree with you." Our zodiac sign date, which is the date we were born under a particular zodiac sign, and its meaning is also closely related to our sun sign, which means the exact position of the sun the moment we came into the world as a baby. Below is a list of 12 different zodiac signs and their meaning, which includes the general qualities of each sign. The further you go with your study of the zodiac signs and meaning, you will be able to match each characteristic to your friends, family, co-worker, or even to a stranger. All you need to know is the date and the month, and you would be able to know their zodiac sign and meaning and the likely trait he or she might display, and this would make it easier for you to tolerate. Astrology is a connection between this world and the unseen one. It enables us to understand our true nature and that of others too. It also helps us to be able to love each other because of our understanding of their nature. For instance, if your coworker becomes unexpectedly aggressive towards you or not physically strong as before, it would not be a bad idea to find out his zodiac sign and the meaning of it. If you discover that our coworker is a Sagittarius, then you would understand that the characteristic he is displaying is not his true nature because he is an easygoing person. There would definitely be a solid reason behind such behavior. It could probably be as a result of a particular planet passing through his sign, which could put him in an unpleasant mood within that period. With such knowledge about him, you would be more patient with him, and instead of taking the aggressiveness personally and starting up a fight, you would be a lot more patient because you know his true nature. Have fun with meanings and significance of the zodiac listed below. Use it as a means of understanding the individual differences that exist between different people. I would advise that you conduct more studies on zodiac signs for better understanding of it and its importance in our attitude, because this is just a guide. Zodiac signs and meanings. Aries, the Ram, March 21st to April 19th. The Aries-born are naturally creative, insightful, and adaptive. They are strong-willed and sometimes over-impulsive. The Aries-born tend to be very ambitious, which enables them to achieve a lot in their lifetime, more than others. Most times they are able to achieve whatever they determine to achieve. The Aries represents fire, and that is where they get their nature from. They might get angry quickly, but they hardly dwell on it for long. This is just a part of their personality that makes them passionate people. The Aries people are very humorous and at the same time very social. They like to party, and they have no problem getting along with people. Most Aries have the tendency to be impatient, but they are loved because they are committed to their friends and their lover. Taurus, the Bull, April 20th to May 20th. The meaning of the Taurus zodiac sign is related to the animal that represents it. The Taurus is strong, has stamina, and strong-willed. The Taurus is born usually stubborn and finds it difficult to change its mind once it's made up. Irrespective of this nature, they are loving people who are sympathetic and know how to appreciate things. Those born under the Taurus sign are very understanding, and most times people like to share their problems with them because of this nature of theirs. The Taurus-born is not as impatient as other signs. They have the ability to handle business issues effectively, and this to an extent makes them a good teacher. They are generous people, although something at the beginning, they usually care for themselves only. Gemini, the Twins, May 21st to June 20th. The major traits of the Gemini zodiac sign are balance, flexibility, and adaptability. Having a clear understanding of a particular situation is not a problem for them, and once they go in action immediately, which most times produce a positive outcome. The Gemini usually has two kinds of nature. They might be the kind of person that his way of reasoning is not easily understood, and most often have mood swings. They might be happy this moment, while the next moment they are sad. But on the other hand, they could be very imaginative, generous, and with an affectionate nature. Because of their ability to motivate themselves, even in difficult times, they are able to inspire other people. They tend to transfer their charismatic and accomplishment nature to those around them. The Gemini has a good ability at business matters like sales, promotion of goods and services, or driving hard bargains. Cancer, the Crab, June 21st to July 22nd. The Cancer-born enjoys being around family and domestic environment. They prefer to do things on a fundamental level because they are more of a traditionalist people. They enjoy anything that has to do with historic matters, while stories of the beginnings get them excited, heraldry, ancestry, etc. They are ruled by the moon. This makes them somewhat moody, with a contractor nature. Although they might be a moody people, they have the tendency to hide their mood from others and just keep it to themselves. They are known to be reliable, but they would always deny this nature of theirs and dismiss it as false. The kinds of friends they make are usually sympathetic and loyal people. There are times when the Cancerians like to be alone, and when they get into this mood, just let them be. Leo, the Lion, July 23rd to August 22nd. The main characteristics of those born under the Leo zodiac sign are power, exuberance, and expanse. The Leo-born has natural leadership ability, and they make it so obvious because they think highly of themselves and also express it through their words. Well, the good thing about it is that most of the things they say are usually correct. They have a special way of analyzing a particular situation and taking quick action that produces positive results. This nature of theirs comes as a result of being a leader. The Leo-born have a tendency to be strong-willed, brave, and intuitive. However, they are also very caring people who are sometimes very sensitive and generous, a nature that others do not have. Those who understand them can tolerate their bossy nature because they know the reason behind it is to do good things and not to exercise power or authority for the fun of it. Virgo, the Virgin, August 23rd to September 22nd. The Virgos have a natural ability to make conversation lively and are able to convince people to believe strange, unrealistic stories with ease and hardly no struggle, and they also have keen minds. The Virgo are very good at getting information out of people, even if they don't want to speak. This makes them intuitive and inquisitive by nature. As a result of this nature of theirs, they are considered to be a very analytical group of people. Irrespective of this wonderful nature of theirs, without a balance to it, they might end up being impatient, short-tempered, and self-serving. Having a Virgo born as a teammate makes work fun and easier because they are very social people. They get along with people easily, but sometimes they speak what's on their mind, even if it's not useful. Libra, the Scales, September 23rd to October 22nd. Balance, justice, equanimity, and stability are the major qualities that describe those born under this zodiac sign. They like being around peaceful and beautiful environment, but sometimes they get caught up with this desire and could go to the extreme just to achieve their goal, even if it is an unrealistic one. The ruling planet of this zodiac sign is Venus, which affects them and gives them an understanding and caring nature, and most often, they are champion of the underdogs. They have a keen intuition, but most times they look down on this wonderful gift of theirs. They are usually shy and very quiet, and it takes an external force to make them crawl out of this nature. Although they are very quiet and shy, yet they are very good at debates and are able to get proofs to a point from nowhere. Scorpio, the Scorpion, October 23rd to November 21st. Most times this sign gets misunderstood. They have a very confident and bold nature, which makes it easy for them to execute massive enterprises and still be coolly in control of the situation. Once they make up their minds to confront a particular challenge, they would put in their best and achieve their goal, and they never lose focus when there is need for it. Although they seem to very bold, they are also very secretive with their life issue. They often observe the ongoing in their environment once they become withdrawn. Their relationship with the Scorpion, the solar animal, makes them not to stay in their withdrawn mood for long. They usually come out of this mood with force and vigor before going back to their normal self. The Virgos are known to like argument, and they have lots of point to back up their line of thought. To them, opposition is a healthy challenge, and they don't mind taking it up. Sagittarius, the Centaur, November 22nd to December 21st. Those born under this zodiac sign are described as philosophers. They have a similar attribute with the Scorpio, which is their ability to focus as well as their intense nature. But if they are unable to utilize their energy wisely, they might end up wasting their energy, being jack of all trades and matter of none. They are often impatient and they expect quick outcome to their transactions or dealings. However, if they experience failure, they are able to bounce back beyond expectations. They are found around people that are loyal, but they are often not as committed to their friends and lovers because they value their philosophical pursuits and won't want anything to distract them. Capricorn, the Goat, December 22nd to January 19th. Just like the Sagittarius, they are also very philosophical in nature, as well as intelligent. They like stability and order, and they strive to achieve this by making use of their knowledge to handle issues at hand. They are good at organizing things, using systematic and purposeful means to achieve this purpose. They do not know how to handle criticism, but some of them are able to get over it quickly and overlook the negativity from people. Unlike the Sagittarius, they are very patient people, and they don't mind how long it would take for them to achieve their goal because they know that as long as they follow the rules, they would achieve their aim. The Capricorns know how to handle other people's problems with ease, but they hardly share theirs. They just keep it to themselves. Aquarius, the Water Bearer, January 20th to February 18th. These are very simple people that like to achieve their goals and aims in a way different from the traditional method. Although they approach things from a different angle, yet the result comes out to be positive. Unlike other zodiac signs, they are very simple people. They are the most humble among the zodiac sign, and they can handle any situation. The Aquarius are known to be intelligent, loyal, and honest. They are also free-minded and do not struggle with making friends. They might have the tendency to become lazy if care isn't taken. Because they are not ignorant of this truth, they always do their best to avoid falling into it. They have an artistic and poetic gift and are sometimes philosophical in nature. Pisces, the Fish, February 19th to March 20th. They are similar to the Aquarius in their simplicity. They love to acquire vast knowledge and concealing it without others knowing about it. They have a very low profile compared to some other zodiac signs. They are known to be trustworthy, honest, unselfish, and quiet to an extent. Although they are often overcautious, they can still be easily deceived. Because of these natures of theirs, they could easily be manipulated, and it's not so nice because they are very gentle people. Fortunately, they always come out victorious of any harsh treatment because of their determination. They are often very devoted, especially if it's anything that has to do with their friends and family. A note about zodiac signs and dates. Be aware, different sources will give different information about the zodiac sign dates. The reason behind this: dates sometimes differ. There are years when the sun will either enter or leave one sign, or it might be 2 days behind date you have published. This could be associated to the fact that the speed of the sun differs each year. Therefore, there will always be little changes with its rate of movement, which is as a result of the position of the Earth. Also, there are periods in the year where the sun travels faster than normal. For instance, the sun travels 4 minutes faster in the early day of the month of January than it does in early June. I hope you had fun learning about these zodiac signs and their meanings. Please do not forget that these are very brief summaries of each of them. I would like to encourage you to carry out your own personal research to find out more about each zodiac sign and its meaning. The more you study them, the more you will understand their significance. Allow yourself to become more interested in understanding astrology. Click the site at the end of this page for more zodiac signs and their meanings, astrological correspondence, and many more.